Hi, welcome back to Malamic Art, and my name is Mickey, and today I'm going to just test out these Maya colors again. And now that these little pans have had time to set, they're very hard now. Almost feel like plastic, so I want to see how they re-wet. I want to do some color mixes, and I kind of want to see how they all work together in just one little image. So I have this tree here. So my guess before I start is that I'm going to have to use them out of the tube. My hope is that I'll be able to use them from these pans, because I've completely wasted them if they're not able to be re-wet. This series is kind of an expensive series. The Maya Blue is a C, the Maya Red is an F, and the yellow is a C. And you'll notice if you grab a Chinese white or something, titanium or something more often used, there'll be a series A or something more affordable. So I'm hoping I'm not wasting too much of these, because these guys aren't very big. They're 5 milliliters. But their light fastness is all 3 stars, so that means that they're very good light fastness. Their transparency is graded an A, which means very translucent. And they're all single pigments, and the Maya Blue is a PB82, the Maya Red is a VR1, and the Maya Yellow is an SY33. So this has a solvent in it. There's a warning label on the back, maybe harmful if swallowed. Exposure may cause allergic reaction. I'm not allergic to solvents, so I feel brave enough to handle these and touch the paints. So let's just go ahead and see how they do on the first run here. I'm going to bring this over and try to get these started. I should have put some more water on them before, but I really kind of want to get the actual real-time struggle or non-struggle to re-wet these. And now that I'm putting water on them, it looks like I'm not going to have too much of a problem if I add enough water, because I remember yesterday when I was doing the Turner video, I really had to work at getting the paint up. So here is the Maya Yellow, and I'm going to swirl it around. So it's coming up a little. I'm getting some color there. So it's not too bad. I feel a little relieved now that I can get some color out of it, out of the pan, instead of the tube. This will save me some angst about wasting these paints. So I'm starting to feel it gum up a little when I'm pushing this paintbrush into this hard part here, and that is a good thing. That means it is giving away. So I'm going to make myself a little pool to work with of a nice rich little pool of color to work with, and I'll do this for each of them. Get out, join the pool. Okay, so I'm gonna put this over here, and if you notice, it comes out in this kind of muddy green yellow color, but it actually re-wets to this really vibrant, very vibrant, kind of almost a fluorescent yellow, which really surprised me. I thought it was going to be a major disappointment, but it's not. These paints were, the formula of these paints was created like in 900 CE, so I think, or whoever is trying to recreate them is trying to use the old formula, and they're very light fast, which means whatever formula they used in the past really did work. I hope I'm not going to splash into the yellow. Whoops. I should have done these a little bit more farther apart. And let's see. This one is harder. It's a lot more gummy. Like, this looks like it is, it's this really gummy slime here, but it's just the binder, which is suspending these pigments in the binder so that you can have nice translucency. I guess that's a word. So there's a nice thick pool of the Maya red. And it's wherever you are and the weather's bad, I just want you to know, I have like at least a foot of snow outside that I have to shovel. And instead, I'm in here playing with paints. Haha. Shirking my responsibilities. It will be there in the morning, right? So, here's the Maya Blue. I'm putting the tubes over here now because I'm pretty sure that I can get a good re-wetting of these. Well, this one seems to be the most forgiving, like, not forgiving, but most reactivatable paint of the trio. Which is nice. Okay, so I'm getting a little pool of color, and I could really shorten this by opening up the tube and just squirting some out, but I feel like that's cheating. And I didn't want to waste any of it. Seeing how they're so expensive. Ah, I already got some in there. See if I can get it out. I think I got it. Okay. So, let's do a little color wheel. And I gotta sit down. So here's very, very bright yellow. If it's too thick, it starts to get that, that deep look. And I think I see that. This is very, very, very light and translucent, so the red doesn't really come through very strong. I see that blue. We're gonna be mixing anyway, but anyway, moving on. So they all feel really creamy. And they apply to the, I feel like that should be stronger. They all apply to the page with this kind of feeling of certain, there's a definite binder feel to them, like the stuff they use, the gum arabic they use. And you can hear snow plows in the distance. I wish they would do my driveway, but they won't, I'm sure. I'm gonna try to grab some more of this. Okay, so I am going to, oh, I think that already looks like it has some of the blue in it. Darn it. Can't have anything nice. Okay. So, everything's just going everywhere. Okay. So I'm going for it. So it looks pretty much similar right out of the tube. So I'm gonna mix over on this side. A little bit of that. Oops. A little bit of the yellow. See what we get. Get this very, very light. cut. And I'm going to mix on the page instead because so very, very light, and I don't assume that this blue is going to be very helpful with the red but it's going to make a really great green. So I'm going to already do this. I'm going to cheat. They seem to mix nicely. This is not a perfect color wheel, guys. So I think I'm going to do the same thing over here. So again, you're not going to get a lot. Yeah, it's really gray. Kind of a purple, but more of a gray. These are backwards as well. So this one should go over here. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that faux pas. So it looks like these are going to just be needing some really good layering. All right. Okay, so there we have that very poorly done color wheel. And my kitty's gonna talk to us outside of the door because she feels left out. So let's see. So just using Maya colors, I'm going to try to do something with those. Kind of want to see how they mix. So nervous about re-dipping because it taints the whole pool, but I kind of, you know, can't really get out of that. Okay. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, sliding down. Really don't care that the colors are blending in with each other. I kind of want that. Just because I want to see what they do with, you know, how they blend with each other. They're very pretty. What would you guys use these for? Let me know in the comments if you think these are pretty awesome and if you would use them. They're very, very light. Let me try to do a layer over here. And this is, let's see, let's get a dry brush. Let's see how dark I can get this. Alright, so this, you can see they're breaking up a little bit there. So that's as dark as I can get the blue. It's very nice. Just, I don't know, I kind of, we've been so trained to go for colors that are like, give you the pow bang for your buck, you know, that it almost seems against our nature to buy something that's got a little bit of pigment but a lot of binder. And that's as pretty much, you're seeing I'm really getting in there. That's as dark as the Maya red gets. It's like so dark, it's pooling in the pockets of the watercolor paper and skipping out because it's got nowhere else to go. Here's the yellow. As dark as I can get it. That comes through pretty strong. The blue and the yellow. But the red, weak. And it's the most expensive. Who else does this? Daniel Smith, I think, does the Mayan Blue. And since they use honey, it might actually be a better buy. The Turner's, this is Turner's, Turner Artist Watercolor. Artist Watercolors. They, the binder in them is, they say, is pure and no fillers. Although this one uses the solvent. Where was I going with that? I still think, so my phone died and I had to finish this again. I was talking about Daniel Smith with the honey and scratch that. They do have Mayan Blue, not Maya Blue. They have a 5mm tube for $7.34 and other places around that area for price-wise. What you didn't get to see is the lift. I was trying to lift from the color from the page, and now that it's dry, we can actually try this again. So I'm going to give this another shot over here. And the red has some lift. It still kind of seeps into the nooks and crannies. The yellow, awesome lift. And the blue, really good lift too. So there's that covered. I wanted to make sure I got everything. But that's about it for today. And I really appreciate that you stuck with me through this whole video. It's like 20 minutes long. But here's the other Turner colors that come with the set. I actually plugged them into this little guy. And again, if you like this video, like and subscribe, and leave a comment below for me with any questions or any comments. And I will see you soon. Bye.